guys, how you doing today? Welcome to another episode of JDTVCo. And I don't know if you noticed, Nick, my face is almost 100% better. Did you notice that? I'm like right there. I just figured I'd get that out of the way and talk about it. You know? Start off today positive. Hasn't been too positive around here lately because guys have been not showing up for work. Okay? Just saying. Frankie decided to take off like multiple weeks off vacation and jam this up, but it's okay. I'm gonna calm down and settle down, and I'm gonna talk nice, calm, and talk about tools. I think you guys like me talking about tools a little bit. Me, not so much. We are still doing the Easy Red BOGO deal. This is the only true BOGO deal in the world, and I want to say it's $48, but I think it's $45, right? $45. For $45, you get not one, but you get two lights, correct?
Yes.
That's a true BOGO. That's not that bullshit BOGO that they lie to you about. That's a true BOGO, correct?
Yes.
And we have in green, orange, and red. God's color. All right, so hurry up while we got them, because when that deal's over, it's going to be over for good, correct? Correct. All right, I'm going to give a quick shout out, and I like giving shout outs. I'm going to tell you why I like giving shout outs. I think JDTCo has become a destination, Nick. When guys are doing training for whether it's GM, Ford, BMW, Mercedes, a lot of the training centers are local to us. So a lot of these guys are flying in or driving in from all over the country, Norman Burry being one of them. And they're making this a stop, right, Nick?
Yeah, well, I had like 2 or 3 guys from that state.
Of course, yeah. And we had Jose come in. Remember Jose? He came in, he was from Virginia, really nice guy. He was 28 years old. He made a little impression on me, I'll be honest with you, because, you know, it's and I know that most of my guys on the other end of the camera are hard workers. Some of the guys in the room aren't such hard workers with that Gen Z bullshit. And if you're a Gen Zer, you need to step up your game a little bit, because the millennials are overtaking you, okay? Millennials are a little harder workers than the Gen Z guys. And if I hurt your feelings, Nick, what am I going to say next? I totally meant it. So Jose came in here. He's 28, clearly millennial, hard worker. And I sat there, and he came in a little late, and he's like, I'm sorry. You know, it's like, dude, take your time, look around. And we definitely stay late for him. We don't mind staying late for people, right, Nick?
No.
And especially when they're nice guys. And, you know, and my theory on it is, I have this guy from Virginia come in my store. He is a fan of ours. He's a customer of ours. And I want to know where he found us, how long he's been watching us, and, you know, where he buys his tools from. Because to me, that's information. You can't pay for that information, Nick, right? That's knowledge that we need in this business. See, because, you know, we are not instant overnight tool dealers. Me and Nick are vested in this. I've been doing this for 37 years. And I think at this point, Nick's been in for 11 years? 12 years? 11. He's been in a long time, guys. He's been in the tool truck in diapers, for Christ's sakes. But anyway, so we like to talk to our customers and get information. And what we did now is we always have guys come in. They always want to buy T-shirts. So we had T-shirts made, destination T-shirts. We're gonna call them, right, Nick?
Yes.
And Nick, swing over here, buddy. Nick has one on today, and we did classic white because, you know, sometimes you need Jesus in your life. So that's like holy white. On the back it says, came for the price, stay for the show. Woo! Good stuff, good stuff. Alright, who put these noise makers in front of me?
You.
Alright, so we had a couple, we did a deal yesterday. And it's funny because in this tool industry there's a lot of instant tool dealers. And we're all buying the same deals, and sometimes it's funny to watch these instant tool dealers put a deal out and we just chuckle, watch it go down in flames, and then release the hounds.
It's a waiting game.
It's a waiting game. Everybody thinks that you're playing checkers, guys. You're not playing checkers. You're playing chess, man. And you know, it is what it is. And we've been quite successful with the way we released the hounds, Nick. Right? And what we did is we did a deal for you guys. And you know, it's funny because, like, you know, we don't do nothing haphazardly. We shoot from the hip on some things, but some things we really sit back and let the deal evolve, and, you know, me and Nick bump heads and come up with a deal. You know, we had, you know, I wanted to go one direction and he wanted to go a different direction. And in the end, he was right and I was I'm going to be right next week, though.
I don't know. This one might be the winner.
This might be the winner. So what we did for you guys is we did a Milwaukee half-inch impact, 2767.
Yeah.
2767, 1,400 pounds of torque. This is the baddest bitch in the room. Not only did we give you a 5.0 battery, we gave you the new chemical-resistant 5.0 battery. I think it's explosion-proof or something like that. I don't even know what it is, but it is. And we gave you, what, Nick?
A free charger.
A free charger. If you don't want it, throw it in the garbage. I have no more room in the building for chargers. And until the new heating element gets here where we can burn these for firewood, we're giving them away for free. Want to hear a funny story? This is a true story. Frank,
You have to buy the impact deal.
You gotta buy the impact deal to get the charger for free, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense. Frank, you weren't here for this yesterday. We had a guy come in. He was obviously seeing this on TikTok. He's like, "Hey, I don't want to see you throw him. I don't want to see you make firewood at him. I want to buy a charger." So he bought an M12. He bought an M12 something in the battery.
Cut off cool with battery. He's like, "Oh, you mind throwing in? Would you throw in a free charger?" I was like, "Absolutely."
Nick, where'd you get the charger from?
Garbage.
I got so aggravated yesterday, Frank. I was throwing chargers away. He's like, "Can I have a charger?" I was like, "Yeah, I got one here for you, buddy." Pulled that out of the garbage. He laughed. I laughed. Nick laughed because it was funny. Because I was just done with I'm gonna have to get a storage unit for chargers. Back in the day, a little known fact: JDTCo, we were working out of the house when we were, inadequate tool dealers working out of the house. We had a storage unit, and what was the storage unit filled with, Nick?
Chargers and bags.
Chargers and bags. And a little known fact, and I wish it was true to this day, the reason why we rented a storage unit out, do you remember what deal we rented it out for? Do you remember or no?
No.
Grease guns.
Oh yeah, we don't want to do.
We had so many grease guns we couldn't fit them in the house anymore, so we rented out a storage unit just for grease guns. That's how many we had. Impact. Chemical resistant battery, 1,400 pounds, free charger, and we can't talk price on here. So what we do around here is we say, if you see a random number, feel free to send it. Right? That's what we say.
You can't really see it though. Better.
Could you see it now?
Yeah.
Okay. So that'll put you in the game in the Milwaukee world. You can get in the game. And if you want to keep on going, you want to get the 3, it's mid-torque impact, 600 pounds of torque. And this is the newest version with a cover. If you see a number, send the number. Right?
Yeah. You're getting a free boot.
Free boot. Free boot.
100% free.
100% free. And we got green, black, or red. Okay? For my Spanish-speaking guys, verde, rosa, negro. Huh? That's perfect Spanish.
That's good.
And I know Ed, the old tech guy's watching me. That's perfect Spanish, Ed. I'm gonna give Ed a test one day, see if he knows Spanish. I don't think he does. I don't think Ed's as smart as he thinks he is. I'm gonna straighten him out.
I think he is as smart as he thinks.
Yeah, I know. I just forgot to say that. Hey guys, we've all seen the JDTCo hose clamps. Everybody and their mother sells them, but we got a really good deal on them, and they're $13, Nick. $14. But I had these. I seen these, so I got these made now. These are the 90s. These are nice. You got a tight spot. Got to stick it in there, kid. We got 90s. How much are 90s? 15. 15. $1 more. $1 more gets you to bed. 2-pack, $29. I think 20. What did it do? $20 for 2-pack?
I think so.
Now, Nick, since we're talking about all this stuff, it needs to go in the TikTok section. This is already in the TikTok section. This has to go in the TikTok section.
Well, I think we're going to try doing our, what's it called? Our bundle.
Our bundle? You can bundle all this? That'd be a nice bundle. You added it all up?
Yeah.
New idea, guys. You'll see it on somebody else's channel next, but we're gonna. Well, we can't include this because this is just a prop.
Yeah, that's.
But we're gonna. When we talk about everything we talk about, we're gonna give you one price, and and that'll cover everything on the table. Not prop. This is a prop. This is a prop. The box is a prop too. But you want the box to put the box in a box. That's what I do. Okay. You know another thing, Nick. Before I want to talk about the COVID crutch. You ever hear of the COVID crutch?
No.
Every company we deal with, when hey, we need this now, or we need this stat. Did it ship yet? Where's our tool? What do they say?
They're still blaming it on COVID a lot of them.
Oh my God! Oh, everybody's out with COVID. Everybody's out. It's the common cold now, people. We beat that one. It's the cold. Okay, I know. In the beginning, it was a little bit a little bit of force we reckoned with, but now it's the common cold. I mean, we can't shut these businesses down anymore. You're breaking the supply chain, right? Not me. You breaking the supply chain?
No.
You get a name for this yet?
No.
Okay. Well, when you get a name, let me
We're
know.
not there yet.
All right.
I'm sure you'll post it after the video's over.
No. I'm gonna wait. This is next week's deal. This one's dressed for the party. Looks like a tux. Okay. You got a cummerbund on it. These came in. We've been waiting for these for the longest time, right?
Oh yeah.
The Knipex plier wrenches with the soft K. And how much are these, Nick?
I believe they're $165.
I thought that was a lot of money. Nick's like, nah, that's a good deal on them. But yeah, these are really something. If you don't have a set, you know, throw a set in your box, throw a set in your home toolbox. These are nice for around the house. I know you're a mechanic and you have $100,000 in tools. When your draining your sink is broken, you got to take it apart. Your tools are locked in the shop. You can't get in the shop until Monday. You need tools in the house. True or false?
Yeah, I think I need to keep a set. I had a set of the 5-inch that I sold.
Really?
Yeah, remember some guy who wanted the set bad? I was like, dude, these are mine that I use around here. I don't care. I'll take it.
I've had Knipex pliers in my home toolbox forever, and they all. I've talked about it numerous times. In case you haven't heard it before, they say made in West Germany on them.
So you've had them for a couple years.
I've had them for a couple years. When the wall was up, hard to put that wall back, Nick. Is that true? Wall's going. Get them bricks ready, guys. Get the bricks and mortar ready. All right. I don't know if I told you I got pulled over. Let me tell you something. I'm going to give a shout out to the police officers out there today. Okay? What do you think about that?
Sure.
Shout out to the guys in blue. This weekend, I drove the tool grabber up to our house in the Adirondacks. It's a 4.5-hour ride. A little back roads. The tool grabber is built for speed and handling, and I might have been overzealous in some of the back roads and got pulled over by the man in blue. And it was so funny. He walks over to the car. And now, I'll tell you what happened. I was on a back road. There was about 14 cars in front of me, and they were going the speed limit or just under the speed limit and drive me crazy. I wanted to let my tool grabber eat. So we came to a long hill, and it had 2 lanes for truck passing, and I passed like 14 cars, okay? I was flying. I was doing well over, I don't want to say, 3 digits, and crested the hill, slowed down, started getting on the brakes.
Is it dark out?
It was just getting dark, yeah. And just came over the hill, boom, past the cop. Actually, he was going the other way. I knew it. And at that point, I looked at the speed, I was going 71 or 72 miles an hour. I knew he was pulling over. I seen him hit the brakes. So he pulls me over. I pull over, lickety split, put the 4-ways on, roll the window down, get my paperwork ready. Walks over to the car and he goes, "Excuse me, sir." I don't know if it was a state trooper or a local cop. I didn't really take notice. So he goes, "Do you know why I'm pulling you over?" And I said, "I'm gonna assume speeding." He goes, "Yeah." You know what the speed limit is here? He goes, "You know how fast you were going?" I go, "I honestly don't." And I really didn't know when he clocked me how fast he was going. If I was 70 or 80 at that point. So he goes, "I got you at 71 mile an hour." He goes, "You know what the speed limit is here?" I said, "I'm taking it. It's not 65." He goes, "No, it's 55. I said, "Oh, I didn't really notice. I apologize."
First time up here?
He goes, first time up here? He goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm going to my house in Inlet."
Just don't you dumbass, you should know better.
Yeah, and I went the back way. I was going the back way. From Lake George.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roads are better there, Nick. You can really let her go. You know what I'm saying to you? So he's like, I was very respectful to him, and I think when you get pulled over by a police officer, the first thing you should do is be nice to the guy and respectful to the guy, and don't give him a hard time. I wasn't speeding. It wasn't me. I was speeding. I was driving a tool grabber. Tool grabber don't drive slow. Look at your battery guy, Nick.
Oh, thank God.
Anyway, so he gave me a break, and I thought for sure I was getting a ticket. My wife, she was like, "You're getting a ticket." I said, "Well, whatever." I said, "I've never gotten a ticket before in my life. He wants to give me a ticket. I deserve it. I'm not going to argue with the guy." And he walked back over to the car and he goes, gave the paperwork back. He goes, "Listen, man, slow down. Have a nice day." I said, Really? I said, yeah. I said, put my hand out. I said, officer, thank you very much. I really appreciate the break. Shook his hand. He shook my hand. And I told him, have a good night and be safe. And we we parted our ways. That was super nice of him, man. I would have gave you a f***ing ticket. I deserved it. What? Would you give me a ticket? Oh, man. Anyway. So sometimes karma gets you good. And, there's good karma and bad karma. Let's talk about these. CTA oil filter wrenches. The same ones the other guy in the truck sells you, but they're blue. Ours are red, and they're $89 for a 6-piece set. They're $115 for 4 pieces. Crooks. Corporate greed, corporate crooks. Right?
Yeah.
The Snap-on guy needs a bigger beach house, guys, and another Lamborghini in his driveway. Me, I drive an F-150. All right, guys, listen to me. I'm going to make this one a fast one. I'm going on vacation real soon. I'm going to try to get some videos backed up.
Frankie and I will do another video.
You and Frankie should do a video, because I like you and Frankie. You and Frankie should do a shelf tour. That'd be funny. If Frankie shows up for work! Oh my God! If Frankie shows up for work, Frankie got a hot little girlfriend, and he's playing a little. I can't work today. I got to hang out with my hot little girlfriend. That's what's going on. He thinks I'm stupid. I'm stupid, right, Nick? Maybe we need hot girlfriends so we can take off a couple days. You ever think of that? How about me and Nick? Another business meeting. Anyway, but I'll tell you a funny story. We were a little heated at Frankie. He took off a week, didn't tell us. So he says, and then he took off Monday. So meanwhile, like, he's my nephew, and I can't fire him because I wanted to, but I can't because he's my nephew. My wife would never talk to me again. But we open up at 9. I get here at 8:15, 8:20. But Frankie got here today at 8 and brought 2 coffees for me and Nick, cappuccinos. He knows he messed up.
You could have brought like some little breakfast.
Oh my God! A little some toast with some jam on it, croissants, little something. Maybe a little teal ham, egg, and cheese with tomato on there.
That'd be good. That sounds real good.
Bro, listen. I was thinking, I haven't had a teal ham, egg, and cheese probably in 4 years. Think about it.
I had one a couple months ago.
I haven't had it. Listen, to you guys, if you're a lot of you guys aren't from New Jersey, obviously, but in New Jersey we have a staple food. It's called Taylor ham.
Or pork roll, depending on where you're from.
I was going to tell that. Depending upon which side of the Mason-Dixon line you are in New Jersey, if you're South Jersey, you call it pork roll. If you're in North Jersey, you call it Taylor ham. And never the two shall ever meet. There's nobody who calls it both. You call it one or the other. In my house, we call it Taylor ham.
When I went to school in South Jersey, we used to have to call it pork roll because they would look at you like you were crazy.
Oh yeah, it's funny because very very rarely when you're out of the state of New Jersey will you see it. You're starting to see it branch off in New York a little bit, but you don't ever see it outside of the northern New Jersey, southern New Jersey area. They have in Philadelphia, they got it.
I think you can get it.
Yeah, because
you know what I had this weekend?
Yeah, buddy.
Scrapple.
Oh God! Damn, that's
good.
Disgusting. Change the subject. Everything from the teal to the squeal. No. Anyway, now that I don't feel good, I got a stomach ache. But anyway, and I was thinking about I haven't had a Taylor ham and cheese or a big greasy cheeseburger. I don't know how long. But I'm just about done with this diet shit. I'm ready to be fat again. I'm gonna be fat and happy. All right, guys, listen. I'm gonna wrap this up. Go to the app. Go to the website, like, comment, subscribe, please. I'm trying to get a Lamborghini, because if I get a Lamborghini, I wouldn't have stopped for the goddamn cop. I would have kept going. Ooh, did I say that? No, that's a joke. I was making a joke. I was trying to be funny. They cut all that out. I'll leave it in. Like we always say around here, come for the price and stay for the show. Peace!